Let me know if y'all can hear me. We're back very fast because I saw something and I want to talk to y'all about it because did y'all know Coffee City and Tasha K are not on good terms? I didn't know that. I was today years old when I found that out. Like, I'm gonna be using Coffee City's video because this is crazy. For the record, I don't know what Coffee City looks like, so I just used an AI generated black woman. It was already it's a painting. So if this is not Coffee City, then I apologize. Please work. Y'all, the internet has been interneting. I told y'all about the airspace earlier, so hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be so upset. Because I really, really, really want to talk about these. Because I love them both. What do you do when two content creators you like are publicly having an issue? Make content. Because if you don't make content, they will flood your DMs. And I don't need you to flood my DMs. I see it. I happen to see it because I follow both Tasha K and Coffee City. I think they're both amazing. But y'all didn't come here for that. Y'all came here for the mess. So, hey, Couture Bays. It's your girl, Britt Brat, going live with the Bree Talk and Bay Squad. We have to talk. Now, before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip me some apple juice or my favorite vegan water, and let's get into the mess, shall we? How you can like this video is by double tapping the screen. How you can also like the video if you don't have the capabilities to double tap is to hit those three dots. Thumbs up, thumbs down, share if you care, subscribe if you like the vibe. You can also hype, engage, or send a monetary donation by hitting these three dots right here. That being said, opinions are not facts, and let's get into the mess, shall we? So, hey Sherry, hey Dottie, hey Boo. Listen, I happen to be minding my business. I'm not gonna lie. I saw a video that Coffee City did earlier, and I was like, oh, I want to check it out because it was showing. What did it say? Coffee City. Wait, let me share this video first. Did I share it? We got to take care of our housekeeping rules first. We got to share the video. Because I don't know if y'all be sharing the video or not. So I got to make sure I share it out to make sure that the Bay Squad understand. I put Bays, can we talk? Again, I used a beautiful picture of a black painting of Coffee City because Coffee City doesn't have her personal pictures on her page or nothing like that. And I've only seen her like one time, but from what I saw, she's beautiful. You know, but that's just me. Look, child, when you don't like a bitch, you was like, please. So I want to be clear when I say this. I like both Coffee City and Tasha K. I like them both. I'm subscribed to them both. I watch both of them because they be dropping videos and going. Well, Coffee City hasn't went live in a really long time, but Tasha be going live like sometimes when I'm up, and if she doesn't, I just hit the replay. I watch her at work. I'm subscribed to the app. Y'all know how I get down. Tasha K is still top five, top five, top five, top five, top five. So Coffee City has a video talking about Tasha K breaks down and exposes names of those who wanted to pay her Cardi B debt. We're definitely going to listen to that because I wanted to listen to it anyways to see what's going on. Right? Ooh, child. So 14 minutes ago. See how I be on it? Child. The mess just shows up right on time. Hey Barry, what's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Shout out to the international and domestic bays. Hey Lady Mahogany. Hey Say Hudson. So it says, and I'm reading it from her right here. It says, is this lady okay in the head? Go back and watch the video because what you're saying is a lie. As I said in my previous post, I never said you were crying over debt. You have millions of followers, but making a whole live video coming at me for no reason. Not sure if people in my chat triggered you or what, but this is ridiculous. Also, you literally said in the live that people should record and post it. But like I said in my previous post, go ahead and do what you have to do, Tasha. I honestly don't care. And it says watch. She put the link, so we're gonna put the link. We're gonna go see what it is. No, I have it. I'm gonna keep it here. Hold on. I'm gonna keep it here. So she posted what Tasha K said about that video of her crying. We'll listen to that first. Let's go in order. I never really go in order. Let's go in order. It says, Tasha, as someone who has supported you for a long time, I'm honestly disappointed and disgusted by this comment you left. I never said you were crying over debt. What the that's not what I said at all. I clearly stated I didn't know what was happening when I first entered the chat and then added that it seemed like you were emotional because you mentioned handling everything on your own as a businesswoman. Tasha K, go ahead and strike. Do your worst. I don't care about this channel like that. Don't care about this channel that much like I did before. Reason why I hardly post as I did before. Go ahead and do what you have to do. So Tasha K threatened Coffee City? We about to see. We about to see. It says, y'all, this is not what this video is about. I'm starting to think you're an undercover stan page. Oh, this is going to be messy. I was not crying over no debt. I was crying because I am blessed but frustrated. And I'm responding to a comment that said, pay that woman. And I said I did try to pay the full amount. And this is how this comment came about. I think I'm going to have my team strike this video. Just because you are spinning a narrative. Yup, the strike is on the way. So I want to see the video before it gets stricken, child. Because I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm trying to see what's going on. Is that messy? Put a one in the chat if y'all think that's too messy. Put a two in the chat if you're like, Bree, do your job. Put a one in the chat if y'all think that's messy. Put a two in the chat if y'all think that's Bree, do your job. I gotta check with the bays. I gotta check with the bays. Do y'all think that's messy? Do y'all think that's messy? Or should I do my job? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out because y'all be swearing up and down I don't cover the topics. And just when I was gonna talk about Tasha. Here this happens. This is so crazy. I see the twos in the chat. I see the twos in the chat. Hey, Mount TV. Hey, IE Network. Oh, y'all all in here today. Hey, Natasha. Natasha, girl. I'm going to play it. Coffee City. Don't strike me. I have to play it for those who haven't seen it. Some of y'all seen it. I haven't seen it.
How long it takes a beginner?
Baby, we don't care nothing about this ad, but I'm gonna let it play.
City. Tasha K went on live today, okay? She went on live on her channel on Wine with Tasha K, and she was extremely emotional. I'm not sure what they were talking about before I got into the live, but when I did click the live, she was talking about everything she has accomplished and how she's grateful for where she's at in life and how she doesn't feel as though she takes care of herself. She's always taking care of other people, and she got super emotional. She was crying. So we're going to get
it's that time of year, y'all. It's that season. You was antagonizing Tasha? Oh my God.
Into her life, but she did mention something, okay? For one, she made it clear that when it comes to the Cardi B lawsuit, she actually had people, okay, celebrities that were willing to pay her debt. Okay, Tasha K said exclusively she had people that was willing to pay for her debt. She even went into details about the names that volunteered to pay for her debt. So Tasha K was saying, listen.
Where's that at? Oh, here it is, because I want to see that. We got to jump right to the juice.
Like button for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
And then I sacrificed myself because of that too. Yeah, it could be like, and I think it's an entrepreneur mindset, because there's a lot of entrepreneurs out here, and my hat goes off to them. But then, I do see both sides of it. I see the entrepreneurs that don't mind, flossing and flogging what they have. They show it off. They They show y'all what they're buying and all that stuff. And me, because I came from, and this is probably part of my, some shit that's coming up when I was a child, eating rice and butter as your dinner made me.
Wait, Tasha, now we talk about rice. I still eat that today. Is that a poor thing? Is rice and butter a poor thing? If that's a poor thing, let me know, because that's what we eat down in New Orleans. Is that a poor people thing? And I'm not crying. I'm not laughing at you, Tasha. Oh my God, it's so awkward because two people I like are not fucking with each other. I just want to let y'all know that because I was like, rice and butter. I eat rice and butter, but it could be a poor thing. Different strokes, different folks. I don't know. Coffee City said nothing wrong. Coffee be loud and wrong though, so I don't like her commentaries either. I think it's a misunderstanding. Ooh, I didn't hear anything too bad with that though. Everybody eats that. I mean, it might be poor. Shit. I don't eat. I almost said something. I don't want y'all to. I don't want y'all to cancel me. Never mind.
I want to go work in the restaurant industry so I could bring, my sisters in at home food. I didn't buy myself clothes in high school because I wore work. A lot of shit out there like that's so misinformed. That's not even funny. Because a lot of people like, Tasha, you ain't paid that debt yet. I had two production companies. I want, this is the part that I want y'all to clip, but I don't give a damn. I know the TikTokers or whatever go, oh, she's crying because of this. She's crying. No. I'm just telling you, this is the part that I'm proud of myself on. I want this on the record. I had two production companies that came to me and said, we want to pay the money. So there needs to be a collaborative effort here. I said, okay, go to the other party. The other party didn't even respond. They put up $1 million, they put up a $2 million. They said, make a deal. Let's make a deal.
Now she's telling the truth about this because
I went and got that money, and it wasn't even going to come from me. It was coming from two other production companies. These are facts. So for everybody out here, oh, Tasha broke, Tasha ain't got this. My thing is like, if the money needed to be paid, it could have been paid. But the problem was they didn't want it from me. I mean, they didn't want it from nobody else. They wanted it from me because that would have financially crippled me. But, people that know how to make money know how to go get money.
The real reason you should be eating more onions.
So I will say while this thing is playing, I did see that proof. I saw that with my own two eyes. I'm not lying, y'all. I did see the proof about that. It was production companies because they wanted her to do like a something like a documentary style type thing or something like that, telling her side of the story. And Cardi was like, no, bitch. That's not funny, but I'm just telling y'all what I see. And I was just like, that's why I told y'all, I said, see, there are things that happen behind the scenes that how do I say that? Look, Cardi don't fuck with Tasha. And that's why I said, Tasha, just leave that lady alone. And I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Tasha got them people. Them people wanted Tasha bad. And when I say bad, I'm talking about in the flashlight with the daylight. That's why I said, there's bigger tea out there Tasha can cover. I don't know why she wants to go back and forth with Cardi. And I meant what I said. And I'm going to just leave it at that. It's not my place to tell. I want to hear what else she had to say. Because we got to go straight into this interview, straight into that video. She was cussing Coffee City. Well, she wasn't cussing Coffee City out. She just was not giving Coffee City a chance. Coffee City be triggering the girls. I don't know what is going on.
People that know how to make money know how to go get money. And when I showed up to the table with that money, lawyers didn't want to entertain the conversation. When somebody's saying, give me a number. And you know who offered the money? You want to know who offered the money? I'm going to tell you one person that offered the money. Shout out to T-Lo from Now That's TV. T-Lo from Now That's...
Okay. And y'all know she has she was over there hosting with Now That's TV. Cardi really hates Tasha K. And we all know what that stems from. That stems from before the whole lawsuit. That goes back to during her pregnancy. Tasha posted that video of Off the Cheat with them naked girls in their home. Let's continue.
T-Lo from Now That's TV made the offer on my behalf.
She wasn't asked for $4 million. No, when Tasha lost the case, when Tasha came in the all white, when they had to figure out what the number was going to be, and she said, we're going to fight it, people wanted her to sell that part of the story. Do y'all remember that when she did the press conference in the all white dress and that, what color was that? It was like a periwinkle trench coat type things with the nude heels. Chelsea was still around. I'm trying to think. This is so long ago. This is why I'm like, when they put out the judgment, remember I was like, $4 million, that's crazy. Because my videos are still up. My videos are still up. Fast forward, I said, hey, Tasha, are you going to be kicked off the internet? I just wanted to know because I said, if she's kicked off the internet, then what is that going to do for us? That video is out there. It's already came and gone, right? Yeah. And please hit the like button. Let's get back to what she's saying. That is not a lie. That is the truth. I promise y'all. I swear I would not lie to y'all. Bae Squad. I do a lot of things. I don't have to lie to y'all. Why would I lie to y'all? I don't even know y'all to be lying. I don't need to lie.
Offer on my behalf. So those narratives about Tasha broke, Tasha's not broke. Tasha is blessed. And there's a lot of motherfuckers that's blessed behind my name.
That's
so
her
we're gonna
video.
stop that. And for y'all saying, well, y'all would have paid the money. Why would you pay y'all money? Why would y'all pay y'all money? Y'all don't come here to pay bills. Y'all don't come here to pay bills. Y'all come here to have a good time. And if you choose to pay for a service, whether it's Tasha K Live or a tour show or a product, that's something that you personally want to spend your money on. But you are not obligated to watch me. You will always be able to watch me for free.
And I have to, because people forget, at that time, everybody was like, we need to do something to give her the money for the debt. She said, I don't need y'all money for the debt. I think let me shut up. She said she didn't need our money because trust me, I said if we all put up $2, boom, debt paid. Baby, never fight with the Libra. Them Libras, But I'm gonna let her keep talking a little bit and we're getting straight to the video of her Coffee City because I'm just like, this is what triggered it? Oh my God. I feel like we need more peace. Like, what is happening?
So for those that are saying pay the money, unfortunately, my company makes revenue. And once everybody gets paid out of that revenue, bottom line revenue goes to my creditors. But before the bankruptcy was even confirmed, T-Lo put the money on the table. T-Lo from Now That's TV, the owner, Carly Red's ex-husband, put the motherfucking cash on the table.
He do got
no
big money.
answer from nobody.
Did Carly divorce that man? Because he
So
do got a
now
lot of money.
that's why we gladly make our payments that we can afford once a month. And if it takes 5 years, if it takes 10 years, that's what it's going to take. But this conversation is dead. When I tell you, I'm never ever speaking on this again. This is my story to tell. Nobody's talking about nobody else. Nobody's violating anything else. But I'm just speaking my truth from what the fuck I've been through. And that's what makes me cry.
You don't need a second job.
Oh.
You just need to know these.
Baby, the way that ad slipped in there like that.
Cry. That's what makes me cry. Because it was never about that. It was to put Tasha K out of business, to silence her. But Tasha K has a hustler mentality. Tasha K has never used my body in an obscene way. This is no diss to anybody that does that, because I know there's a lot of girls out here that have to get it and they have no choice because they come from families where they have to get it, but I just chose to get it another way. And I chose to do it with my clothes on. But what I'm telling you is, when they asked me to put the money up, I went and got the money. And shout out to T-Lo, and I never thanked him for that, for doing that. So thank you, T-Lo, from Now That's TV.
Shout out to that Black King. That's a Black King right there.
And Sway.
Who's
And
that?
and Sway. Both of them. Those black men.
Okay.
Those black men. They said, you give us a number. You give us a number. We got it. Crickets. Crickets.
This goes back to what I said. I said Cardi and Tasha K are going for other beats Heather because she traded her celebrity to punish Tasha K. And Tasha did get punished for a little bit, but she came out on top because Kevin Hart sued her and then lost. It was that going to Africa, child. I don't know. But let's go to Coffee City because I like Coffee City. Coffee City. Y'all can watch the rest of that over there on Coffee City's platform because Coffee City... Tasha, that was, to me, I don't think that's anything bad. I don't know what she said commentary-wise about what you were saying, but I'm sure they'll come here and tell me, right? Again, I don't feel like she said anything bad, but I didn't listen to the video all the way through. Y'all could do that. I want to get to this video because, my God. What happened to world peace? What happened to world peace? Everybody is fighting. Pause. New Yorkers, how do y'all feel about Ebro losing his job just to give it to Romero? Let me stop being messy. Was that messy? Hot 97 went from a they don't want us to talk about Israel. Am I still frozen? Am I still frozen? Let me look. Oh my God. See, this shit is ghetto. How Ebro played himself.
Hello, if something important is about to happen in your...
Yeah. Tell the powers that be, don't cut me off. I promise, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. I didn't say it was... Do y'all think that's why they cut it off? I'm talking about Ebro and, oh my God. Let me hurry. To the powers that be, I don't want no smoke. I don't want to, I am a Karen of YouTube. I don't want no smoke. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, no.
Bye, girl, bye. Like I said, you ain't never even seen that type of cash. You out here reporting on somebody else's cash. You ain't never even touched that type of cash. We ain't taking no credit to pay nothing. Peaches know who made the video. I ain't even gonna get no clout. I ain't even gonna get no clout. But she in here. I wish we knew what she looked like. I wish we knew what her teeth look like, what her eyes look like, what her hair look like. what her body look like when she cry. You forever making videos behind a damn picture, but don't never want to show you. But don't never want to show you.
Oh no, that was her. That's her. That's not me. That's not me.
I can't stand folks like that. And I know she gonna put this video up, and that is perfectly fine. But I'm glad if you do put this video up, put the video up and tell the truth. When nobody crying about no debt being owed that's big ahead of time. That goes straight to the lawyers. Clip that. It goes to the lawyers. Straight to the lawyer trust account. If they suing me again, who gives a damn? Get in line. Sue. Ain't nobody taking me to court no more. Ain't nobody winning no more. Those days are over. Those days are over, bro. Over. I got on here being thankful, being transparent. I was emotional. I hadn't had no sleep. I'm overwhelmed at the blessings that's coming. I don't even get to enjoy my blessings. That's why I was crying. I was crying because I was frustrated that I felt guilty to even enjoy my blessings, because there's people around me that feel like maybe they're entitled to my blessings, or I shouldn't have this because there's other people that should enjoy this. That's what I was crying about. It had nothing to do with a debt that is being paid. Y'all stop making it. The reason it's always made about that person is because the person is always making it about me. That person already told you that person is blocked on every single one of my platforms. Why? It has been for years. So who's checking for who?
I mean, pop your shit.
Collect the cash. Well, the lawyers got the cash. And be happy. I'm still in business. I'm not going nowhere.
I'm not going
here.
nowhere, bitch.
This is a media empire. We ain't done till God say it's over.
We shouldn't be fighting.
I'm sitting up here thanking my winos. We just got a new wine that's coming out. We got honestly, I'm trying to figure this out. That's how I feel of Beyonce. That's what you said in that video. Now, I opened up the video saying I came into the middle of the video and Tasha K was breaking down about her debt. That's what you said in that video. Now, I got my team getting ready to strike it, so y'all go watch it before it's gone. And anybody else put it up, we can strike. We got a strike fest all day. Because what you're not going to do is...
Wait, Tasha, don't strike me. Tasha, do not strike me. Oh my God. I should watch this video first. Tasha, do not strike me. This is not funny. I promise it's not. Tasha, please. Please. I have to work out here with the... Why y'all didn't tell me that? Tasha, do not strike me. Latasha Kiwi, please. Miss Kiwi. Please. Jasmine, tell Tasha don't strike me. Peaches, please tell Jasmine, please don't strike me. Don't strike me. Please, I promise. Look, I'm already going through it. Like, the Wi-Fi just don't be Wi-Fi. Please, I pay for 2 Wi-Fis. I pay for 2 Wi-Fis. Please, let me continue.
You're not going to spin a narrative out here at all. And you have my contact information, my DM. You could DM me and be like, Tasha, hey, what was the video about? But you making a video about me crying about a debt? Just like they took the last video where I was crying because somebody said they wanted to put a bullet in their head. And I got out here and said they don't need to put a bullet in their head because life is not that serious to where you should want to off yourself. And I showed empathy in that video because I was recalling a story. You know, the first video that they got going around me and talking about, oh, Tasha K is crying over the death. And it had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with me witnessing something that I shouldn't have witnessed.
Hell yeah, I'm crying. I'm begging and pleading like a 90s R&B diva. Like,
12 years old, and y'all like to flip Jack rub it down to make it seem like it's something else. When nobody crying over no damn debt that is being paid on time every 3 months, okay? Ooh. That is not what this is. What you saw when you came in with your nosy ass, and that's fine because we're all nosy, is that somebody has said, pay, oh girl. And I said, oh, since y'all want to keep with that narrative, I responded to the comment and said, you know how much we are paying, but you know how much we were going to pay? We were going to pay all of it. And it wasn't a celebrity giving me money. This was a deal being made. And I didn't even go into the specifics of the deal being made. All I know is that deal was submitted to the other side, and we got crickets. Now, there's other specifics that I ain't even talked about yet. There's a lot of y'all that like to get online to be like, oh, the reason it was rejected is because there's a lesson trying to be taught. There's court paperwork out there.
It is.
There's no lesson trying to be taught. It had nothing to do with that. No. And that's a whole nother conversation for another day. See, I don't give y'all everything at once. I just give you just enough just to run with and get out here and lie about. When nobody up here crying about no debt, when nobody up here crying about somebody refusing a debt, that is not what I was crying about. I was crying because I am overwhelmed in my work life, in my personal life. I am one woman. I haven't been home in almost a week. I barely get to spend time with my son. I'm working overtime hours, filming movies. Bye, girl, bye. Like I said, you ain't never even seen that type of cash.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bye, girl, bye.
I want to say this. Tasha, I was crying, okay? If I want the record to show, I was definitely crying. Like, fuck out of here. I'm emotional. Like, the state of the politics, the state of the union. I'm in Asia. Asia was on lockdown. I am crying. I do want to say this, Tasha. Oh my God. You shouldn't have told them about your son. You should have told them that you overworked and you tired because baby, they gonna clip what Cardi said. What was it, last week, 2 weeks ago? And they're gonna put that together and they're gonna make bigger things. I feel like we can come together as content creators. We all share from each other. Maybe it's the wording. It's a wording issue. Maybe it's something about the wording. Maybe you just don't like that she is eating off you. I don't know. I do feel like this. You are a celebrity blogger, and I will never let them take that from you. You are a celebrity blogger because they do ask Tasha K to be in these spaces. She says no because she wants to deliver the tea or whatever. I feel like this Coffee City, in my opinion, doesn't bother anybody. But that's just me. Have I been on the docket of Coffee City? Yes. Yes, I have. I've been on a couple of y'all channels, right? And I just, it goes with the punches. All that I ask is do not lie on me. I don't care what you say as long as you don't lie on me. You can say I'm ugly, fat, all these things. Don't lie. As long as you don't lie, it doesn't hurt my feelings. Hey, Tasha Talks. I just think it's a simple misunderstanding. I feel like we are black content creators. I'm not going to pull that black card, but we are black women. We can come together. We can like do this content creating thing and do it a certain way. Tasha, you're powerful enough to have that conversation with Coffee City. I just think it's the lack of sleep. I don't feel you should have gave them everything. I know things, but I've been privy to those things because we have that type of relationship. Not everybody has that type of rapport and relationship, right? Hence why I made sure I watched what I had to say. Now, if y'all are striking videos, I do want to say this, Jasmine, please. Jasmine, Jason, and the new lady, do not strike me. Peaches, do not strike me. I'm just a young girl trying to get it in a big old world. Don't strike me. But I will say this. I think y'all are both brilliant. I think y'all are talented at what y'all do. Tasha, you just need some rest. It is hard out here. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get that money for the rent. You cannot let Cardi B be the trigger. Do not let Cardi B be your trigger because you have so many people wanting to have your spot. Don't give it to them. Play the game. Play the game. There's a lot of people who are going to try to trick you out to your spot. The subscribers, the content creators, the people in the background because they see what it can be. You just introduced a whole movie with Ray J that's dropping. Let's focus on that. You know the truth. Just like you told me about the whole Armand situation, I know the truth. You know the truth. Sometimes you just gotta let things just roll off a duck's back. It's hard. It's easier said than done. I understand that. The more heights you're climbing, it's gonna feel like it's a lot, right? Especially with this Cardi B piece, because nobody wants to owe nobody money, especially when it could have been paid off, right? And people say it all the time. Pay that girl's money. Pay that girl's money. All you do is tear black people down. Yada, 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 yada. Don't feed into it by being triggered because a content creator who's smaller than you is making commentary about you. Because we've all started there at one point or another. I don't know what Coffee City's end game is, but she don't do nothing. To me, she don't do nothing to nobody. And again, I don't feel like she said anything that warranted that response. I think you are sleep deprived. I think you being vulnerable, you're not comfortable with that yet because people weaponize your vulnerability. And as somebody who feels like being an entrepreneur is a lot, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm actively working on top of my entrepreneurship. Jovi and I, we have conversations, and I'm so happy for the content creators who keep me uplifted. The Jovis, the Gigi Darlings, the Naughty Loves, the AT2s, you know, the Juice Talk Radios, the Mad Church Disease, that keep me actively like, hey, stay focused, the Flamin' Rose and such. It gets exhausting, and sometimes someone saying something can trigger you in a way nobody imagined. And I don't believe she was trying to trigger you. Now, the post, that's different because she feels triggered, right? And Coffee, because you are climbing up, baby, you know it's what's a good terminology? When the girls start to get a little shine, the A-listers start to look and they might view you as competition. I mean, I always tell y'all, I don't know when Coffee City sleeps, but she be on it. She be cranking it out. That's who I look to for when I want to post something. I be like, Coffee City would have posted this by now. Because she be, I don't know if she has a team, but baby, if you don't have a team, I can only imagine when you get one. Because you be cranking it out, you be like, right? That can get under people's skin. You be, right? But I will say this, You did give it. Y'all woke the streets up because I perked up. I said, not the people I like to listen to and watch are beefing. This is crazy. The question isn't how, the question is when. Ooh, yes. And listen, entrepreneurship is hard. IE Network, I'm motivated by him because he's able to do it out the country. That's what made me say, you know what, I can do it this time around out the country. I'm going to stay consistent because it is so easy to fall by the wayside. I'm telling y'all, when the internet be tripping, I be ready to give up. I'm not gonna lie. I be ready to shut the whole cookie operation down, delete the videos. But if it was not for Darius always is like, no, Bree, put it out there because people have to see it. Because I'm telling y'all, once I touch foot back in America, you hoes, y'all have been warned. Do you understand? Y'all have been warned. Y'all had ample time to do what you need to do. So I just feel like in a time where we're fighting a system, in a time where everybody is fighting some form of oppression, some form of regime, some form of powers that be, we shouldn't be fighting each other. We already got to fight these celebrities, these socialites, these influencers, and their fan club. The fan club is the worst. Because, baby, I said Christy was out here. They called me a pick-me. They called me a pick-me. I said a pick-me. For who? I said, my God. Clearly, y'all are new here. I don't even like light-skinned men. Please. At this point, y'all, we are the men with money. Like, it's just ridiculous. But I will say this to other content creators. Let's try our best to de-escalate the situation amongst each other. I feel like sometimes we amp it up, but seeing somebody that I watch on both sides, I enjoy on both sides, I don't want to see them going back and forth. Will it be great for content? Yes. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm going to do the content. I'm going to do it. But I rather we fight them. And when I say them, I'm talking about the machine. You know what I'm saying? The powers that be. Because we do tell the truth a lot of times and we get beat up. Let's not forget AT2 had to delete his video and it was the truth. That's why I really don't like 50 Cent. I've been not liking him, but I really don't like him because he came for the content creators. How you a content creator yourself and you coming for the content creators? I will always cuss a celebrity out about that. I cussed out Cardi B about it. I cussed out Nicki Minaj. I cussed out all of them. You know, they want to be us so bad because they think it's so easy. That's why so many of them are running over here to do it and they're lazy. That's why I cussed out Candy Burris. She's another one. When she gave, from Detroit a hard time and she was crying. I didn't like that. Everybody else may have forgiven her. I did not. I never forget. That's my problem. This brain is filled with so much information. We're probably going to have to donate it to science, but no. I just feel like in this climate, in this space, we need to fight the celebrities. We need to fight the wannabes. We need to fight the wannabes. The wannabes are the celebrities, the influencers, and all that. Because look at Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat came into our space. We bigged him up, and now he's talking about he always wanted to do fashion. See, this is why I don't get into none of them. When y'all be like, oh, no. If I ain't been watching them, been following, I'm not watching. Because they always trying to do something. Oh, I just used this so I could go over here. No, you should have been over there. With your weak ass coming into our space and they changing the rules because you was able to get the system on your side and now we got to fight twice as hard. Weird, y'all. Weird. As long as the commentary is unbiased, everything is good. I feel that. Mount TV, you gonna cover it? Look at me. Y'all gonna go over there and cover it and be like, ooh, child. And I will say this, there is certain content I do not cover. That is truthful. I'm not even going to, before y'all even get in the comments, because I don't want to, and I don't have to. I don't have to. Because y'all was sending me a lot of stuff, and sometimes I see it and I just be like, no. I simply just say, no, that's, no. But I'm going to finish it with this. Okay, clock it. If Tasha can direct me to where Coffee said she was crying about the debt, because I don't see it. Ooh, so you called her a lot? No, I'm playing. No, that's messy. I just think she was tired when she seen it. That can happen. I've read stuff the wrong way because I was tired. That's why when I like the comment and it takes me a minute to respond, it's simply because I'm tired. I have to make sure I'm reading it the same, like exactly what you're saying. Because, I could be a little scattered brain. I could be like a little absent-minded. I'll be like, what? And then I'll look at it and be like, it says something different. We live in taxing times. And I must say, I do feel like Tasha is still upset about what Cardi said. What Cardi said was hurtful. And I think it's okay to say that. And I think Cardi is out for blood. Cardi's not even trying to do a back and forth. She's trying to shoot you. She's trying to hit you with a kill shot to get you up off her because she's just so depleted and so over everybody. She don't give a damn. So I will say this. Tasha could be emotional about the things that were said because that's triggering. It was nasty work. Not calling her a lie, but Coffee just talks about her so often. I can't watch 20 videos just to find it. I don't like Coffee like that. Now Barty is sleepy too. Y'all are messy. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. I like them both. I really do. I really like them both. It's unfortunate. I'm not going to stop watching them. I'm going to go. Winos. I don't know what Coffee City calls her people. Coffee Cities. The Coffees. Do not block me. I like y'all both. I'm not going to stop watching either way. No, I like what y'all bring to the table. They bring something different. They do. And I feel like it is a lot. Because I got to call somebody. But comment down below. I got to go. Bye, hoes.